Hi, this is a tutorial for making this jacket. So let's begin. First, I bring my male model. So we try to make the base of our garment. For which we use polygon tool or H, or on keyboard we press H. Then we make neckline, arm side, and this is the base. After that, I hold C. To make a curve for parts like a neckline and arm side, and parts that should be curved. This is a little bit high, and okay, this one should be like 40 centimeters. Yeah. Since it's a jacket, it should be a little bit larger, and in our model we see that it's until mid hips. So what we do is to make it taller and make it larger. Let's see. Make it a little bit larger. This one is 30. Still, it's not enough. Change length. I right click and then I change the length to 40 from both sides. Okay, here we have 20. Okay, seems okay. It seems okay. So I still can't decide for the measurement of the neckline, so I try to continue, and then if I need some other changes, I'll do it. I hold shift and go a little bit down. Oh, Control Z. Maybe since we are going to make it a puffer, maybe it goes a little bit upper. So I choose transformation pattern tool and Control D and holding shift to have a symmetric exactly in front of it. Then a control, I select all of it. Control C and Control V to have another copy. Usually the back of the garment have a lower neckline. It's like a 2 centimeter. Okay, I think it's correct. So then I choose, I press N on keyboard or segment sewing tool. I didn't do one thing. I forgot. I should flip it horizontally and take it in the back of our model. Okay. So since we have gravity, it shouldn't be lower, too much low. Okay, so now we can start to sew it, pressing N. Since it is symmetrically copied, we don't need to do every segment. We don't need to sew every segment. Here for the front and the back. Okay. Now it seems that we don't have any big problem. I just need to make it a little bit larger, the neckline. Usually this part should be straight to have a perfect round. So I want to make it larger for both sides, so I double click, I select all of it, it's a double click, and on the center, double click on the center, and make it a little bit larger. Still larger. Maybe Z, I press Z, hold the shift. I want to make it taller, like 5 centimeters. It was a lot. Control Z, 3 centimeters. Okay. Now maybe, yeah, I think it's okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. Now it's turn to ellipse. What I do is make a rectangle, which is 70 to 55. With G, internal line, which is here, I press G on the keyboard, and one thing I should have told, 11 with another 11, 22, like 22 and something. Okay, with I press G, and I make a line which is 22 and something, 22 and 30. I'm happy with this. So Z, right click, delete, press X to have the split tool, uniform split, and we divide it into 3 parts. I eliminate this one, which is the upper side, and with pressing C, I use curve tool to make a little bit of curve, not too much. Okay, Z. Okay, also this part, I make it a little bit like 2 centimeters. Okay, now flip, right click on this line and flip. I'm sorry, unfold. So I use free sewing tool. I need it a little bit more. Okay, and this part to the back. Okay. Okay. Here in the 3D view window, I use arrangement point, and I place my sleeve here and I turn it up. You can also do Shift F to have a keyboard for having this arrangement point, and then I press on N and simulate. Okay, it should be a little bit, what do you call it, color. I eliminate this part and then little bit lower. Okay, and for this part, it's because my tip of my arm side and the sleeve arm side, do you call it? Is pointy, so I reduce this pointy part. At least I try to. Okay, it's better. And since I'm going to have a large sleeve, I think it's okay. So I do this Ctrl+D. This part, I simulate. Okay, now with B, I press B or edit swing. I delete this swing part, so it will be open. I need a little bit of a spice. What did I want to do? Okay, I wanted to add another 5 centimeter as an outline. I create internal line, and I want it to be 5 centimeters. Okay, and here I need another internal line, which is 2 centimeters. I make them encounter. Okay. And make this tube encounter. Okay, at this point I don't need it. Now I do this cotton suit. I right clicked and then cotton suit. The next thing is behind is the back. I press B, merge them. I usually don't like this symmetric part, so I delete this part and it's okay. So this part here we get over, we turned into the garment by 2 centimeters. So I make another internal line, 2 centimeter, and make the cotton suit. So for make it puffer, let me see. Okay. For making a puffer, let us see. Where was it? I need 3 lines on the oh, we have another like 5 centimeters on our sleeves. So control, okay, make an internal line 5 centimeters. Let's see how it is. First of all, it was a little bit longer. What do we call it? Yes. I add like 2 centimeters. Now I make an internal line like 5 centimeters. Cotton suit. Okay. Cotton suit. It's the part that before making a layer clone, we should make some internal line for make it more stretchier, and that is like the 2 parts of the outside of the jacket and inside are sewed together. These lines, we need these lines. So I choose this bottom line and internal line, creating an internal line. I make it to 3, but I don't like this distance, so I think I like this one. 12 centimeters. Yes, I like this one. So, and I need another line, which is like 12, another 12 centimeter. Okay, no. Here I need 12. Is it 12? Yes. So I press G. I make this line here. Okay. Also here, I'm not sure if back and the front are the same, or have the same length, but I try. So I make another G internal line, make shift, hold shift, and double click to finish. Okay, no, it's correct. It's good. I'm happy with it. So now when we finish making our internal lines. We select all of them and make a layer clone over. What I like to do at the very first moment, remove link to editing, since I want to double click and make it larger and taller. What happened? Oh my god. Okay, let's see. A little bit larger. Okay. For now it's okay, since I'm going to add pressure. Pressure is like I add 5 pressure for this upper side and or external, and whatever I add as a pressure, what number it is, like 5 that I added here. Now I add a -5 to the internal layer. So it makes it pop it. Okay. Isn't it a little bit too much? Yes, it is. So I'm happy with these sleeves, so to make the video shorter, it should be faster. So 3, and here 3. 3. It's 3. It's not too much. Oh, okay. Who is singing here? Let me close the window. I'm back. Okay. What did I want to do? This part I don't want them to have pressure. This I don't know what they call it. Is it hairline or I don't know. Make it 0. Here I made it 0 pressure. Okay. So it didn't have any. Oh no, I changed a little bit. Okay, let's see. 3. Now that we did this part, I want to add a hoodie. What do you call it? I'm sorry, I don't know the name. Oh. Do you call it hoodie? Hoodie hat? Hoodie. Okay, I don't have the name here in my dictionary. I'll tell you a lot. Okay, I don't know. The hoodie hat. For this part, I need to make a rectangle 30 by 30, where I use my smooth curve. Right click here. I make them synchronize, I think, 5 centimeters for both parts, and hold and here I make like 10 centimeters, maybe more, maybe less, and in the bottom line I make this line into half. I divide this line to half, and this one is half. I make another dot or point here. Why cannot I mean, oh, the line is too short. Why are you telling me this? Yeah, I want to make. Okay, I did it. Okay, I make it like 6 centimeters. You see the pink or the Foxy. I go down like 6 centimeters. Okay. It's not a straight. I make it a straight. Yeah. Okay. And now I click on the C. I press C to make a curved line. Another. Before that, I'm making another split. Make it into 2 halves. 2 halves. In 2 halves, not 2 halves. Into 2 halves. Okay, press C and I make 2 curves. Here should be a little bit straight. Okay. Here is like that. Okay. Now I should sew. Where are you? Okay. I should sew my hoodie cap. I hope I'll learn the worm into the neckline. For this rectangle that I added, I should make another rectangle that is 30 and there. Okay, 35 and 35.87 into 5. I want it to be 5 centimeters. What happened? Wasn't it hard enough to remember this? 87, 35, 87, 5. But it's because I do something like no. Make a dot. 87. Okay, I control. Okay, press M. No, M. 2. Look. To sew this part, and for the back part, it should be this part of the neckline. Okay. And here I press N to sew these 2 parts. Where are you? Also, B, I press B. Now select all of it and Control D to have it symmetrically. And press M. To sew these 2 parts. Okay. Now that we have all of them, also these 2 parts need to be sewn. Okay. Now let's bring okay, I need to sew the other part and here to here, tip to tip. It's not a big problem there. What is it? What is it? What is happening here? B? The blue? No, the red line. Here? What's that? No big problem here. If I reverse it, okay, the problem was there. I should have reversed it. So the next is this part that I forgot. It seemed like I forgot, but I don't remember that I forgot. So what is the problem? Maybe I should reverse it. Reverse everywhere. Reverse is the key. Okay, it's okay. Everything is okay. Okay, the last part is to have our pockets. I use internal rectangle, make it a big pocket here. I move it a little bit over. Okay, yes. What is the shape? Smooth curve. What is it? Oh, 6. Okay. Another 6. Okay. Now I right click and make it clone as a pattern. Now that I have it as a pattern, I need to sew it with M, pressing M. Just starting to I need it a little bit. I need it to be larger. Yes. And now for this second part of the pocket, I use the normal rectangle. Okay, I divide it into 4. X, press X, divide it into 4, maybe 5. No, 4, I think it's enough. Okay. And what should I do? I think I should make it downer. Let's try this one. I convert to curve, and now convert to curve point. Okay, this is what I want. Just for this parts, I will needed them to be a little bit like, yeah. Okay, this is what I needed. So where is it in my 3D point? 3D window, I'm sorry, I'm too much concentrated to my creation. Okay, then yes, I need another one here. So press R. Can I make it Control D? No. So I make it copy V. Okay. Here I do the copy D. And let's. Okay. Now press M to sew these two parts. Okay. Now it's your turn. Okay, it's finished. Okay, I did something wrong because it should be large. Large as much as my internal line and my internal shape. So now I adjusted. The second, okay, I think it's okay for now. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you want, you can make less the pressure. You can do everything you want here. It's just it depends on your style and your taste. So thank you for watching.